Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make this Asian style turkey meatball soup. Alright, let's get on with it. This recipe actually started off as I had a bit of this, I had a bit of that, and I didn't know what to do, so I had some turkey mince. I'm putting about a third of that into a food processor, the rest into a bowl, and yeah, I just put the camera on just to see how things would turn out, and this tastes amazing. So don't skip, don't go to the end, don't turn this video off, it turns out really good. Good teaspoon of lemongrass paste straight in on top of our mince, and we've got some garlic paste, about another teaspoon, maybe two, and the same again with some ginger paste. Some of you might ask, why do I keep using pastes? It's because it's effective, it doesn't go off that easily. We'll add some onion powder, maybe a teaspoon and a half, into our food processor, and a good dash of ground white pepper to taste. It goes in, and about a tablespoon of some dried chives. Don't worry, the dried chives will be rehydrated by the turkey mince. I'm just going to blitz that into a really fine paste, and this is what is going to bind our turkey meatballs together. We don't need to use an egg or any other binder. This will do the job perfectly. So we end up with a paste just like that, very, very fine, and we're simply just going to mix that with the rest of the turkey mince that we have in our bowl. Very, very basic. Dash of sesame oil, no real measurement there, and we're just going to simply mix those two different types of minces together. Little ice cream scoop, take out a scoop of your turkey mince. Worthwhile using a little ice cream scoop like this. You'll work out that every ball will end up being pretty much the same sort of size. Give that a roll in your hands like that, and put it onto a greased baking sheet. That's going to be going into our oven, which we have already set at 180 degrees, the magic number. We're going to give that another little spray with some spray oil. We're going to put those into the oven 15-20 minutes tops, and they will be done. So in that pot I have leftover pho stock. If you want to know how to make that stock, go and have a look at my pho recipe. Some carrot, 3 carrots, we're just going to slice those up nice and fine. A good 2 litres of chicken stock straight in, and I've got some mini corns, some baby corns, and I'm simply just going to cut those up and put those in with the stock as well. We've only got that stock sitting on a very, very low heat for the time being. So there's our can, there's the chopped corn in there. I cut them up around about that big. Make sure you rinse those off, get rid of all that brine prior to doing that. I've added in 4 spring onions, fairly finely chopped, straight into our stock. We still have that on a nice low level. We want to bring this up to the heat nice and slowly. Be mindful, there could still be a noodle or two left over from that pho that we made, but don't worry, it's all going into a good place. Simply put your meatballs into the stock, just like that, and we're going to turn the heat up a little bit and let these cook off for a little bit longer. As you can see, we've got a nice little boil happening here, and that is more for cooking the carrots off than anything else. We have some noodle. We're using a combination of whatever noodle we had in the cupboard. I think one's a Singapore and one was a Hokkien noodle. Doesn't matter what noodle you want to use. As I said, I set the camera up, looked in the cupboards and the refrigerator, saw what I had laying around, and this is how I made this up. And it tasted unbelievable. Blew me away, and I will be making this again or expanding on it in the future. Very, very economical dish to do. In total, under $10. Leftover bean sprouts from our pho recipe, which we cooked 2 nights before. Here's a tip: if you're not using all your bean sprouts, put that into a nice sealed container, put them in the fridge, they'll be okay for about another 3 to 4 days. Simply start ladling over some of the meatballs, stock and vegetables straight on top of your noodle like that, and continue filling the rest of the bowls up with stock until they're about that sort of level. an absolutely magnificent way to use up any sort of leftovers that you might be having left around. Okay, how easy was that? I'd like to see you try and make this at home. If you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget, hit that notifications bell. We've got to get around this algorithm problem that YouTube has somehow. But more importantly, if you do want to see my videos, I need you to come and join the family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Enjoy your soup, enjoy your turkey balls. I will catch you next time.